Has your employer ever required you to use your cell phone for work? In the state of California, if your employer requires you to purchase any items for work, then your employer is required to reimburse you for those costs. For example, if you're working from home and your employer requires you to use the internet, they require you to use your personal cell phone, your electricity, they have to reimburse you for part of those costs. California Labor Code Section 2802 says that employers need to reimburse their employees for any ordinary and necessary expenditures through the course of their business. So if your employer is requiring you to buy pens for the office before you come into work, then you need to give your employer that receipt and say, please reimburse me. Now, in the state of California, this is so important because a lot of times your employer requires you to buy stuff and never pays you back. So in the state of California, if your employer does that to you, there's actually a fee shifting provision, meaning that you can get all of your attorney's fees if you go after your employer and win. But that process may take way too long, so you should just ask your employer to reimburse you and give them receipts.